In case of an evasion, too, on the box, he does have one trap. 150 damage to somebody that drops in. If that's the case, with the glider redeploy, it's potentially likely. Crispy and Wish replacing this building inside retail.
Here we go. It's making it rain time. Again, every time it happens.
The final Make It Rain event of day one.
71 players left, a third of limb there.
Wish go down.
Will those count right away? Again, just like the other times.
The timing, it's so
close. Is that
close.
timing in their favor? Vape Jesus just gliding on through the trees. That's so majestic looking. Look at that. He's going to make it on into Wailing. Now, look at this, Ben. The bunker was just in play. I'm wondering if anyone's still down low. They're going for it. They're diving right down in.
KB5 and Crunch. The south edge of containers. Seeing what they can do here.
Marowak and Hey I'm Heart still in this one, 68 players left. They're at the point now where everyone is just built on up in their little protective areas. A grappler still in the hands of Marowak. When will that come into play? Not a ton of materials. You get to a point where when you start running low on these resources, you kind of just have to make a play happen. You kind of just have to say, I need to get on a limb right now. And this might be their chance. Rizar pushing up to the high ground. Tomo's there as well. They're right on the edge of the zone, so everyone's going to be pushing right in towards them. Rizar's been swapping weapons. He's got the legendary silenced assault rifle, the epic rocket launcher, some great utility in his inventory. KP5 and crew just play this low ground still.
Keeping their eyes on any movement that they can. Splitting ammo there. I'm going to be honest with you, splitting 60 rounds or 60, 90 rounds, however many it was there, that's not a whole lot of shots left, Jack.
And man, this is just tough right now because look, you've obviously got the people on the certain high grounds around. Look at how scary that build is from Horrify and Vanitize. Remember when I said they were going to set up camp there?
Oh, absolutely.
You know a team is setting up for the long haul when they build their entire base like that with metal. When they use hundreds of materials of metal to build up their structure. Typically you see all these little huts as wood because they think, oh no, we're only going to be here for this little bit of time. It's temporary. When you build that much metal and it finishes, that's nearly indestructible.
They look like they're going into hibernation to top that.
That's nearly indestructible, and that's why no one is getting near them.
Well, no one's going to waste the ammunition at that point to try and spray that down. It would be ridiculous because one surface can just get immediately replaced, and you have so many layers to shoot through. You see the V caliber looks like secures an Elim on Top Gun. Way outside the zone, he's trying to pop that medkit to stay alive. Lassie's moving in. Turkey Lips you see on the north side. Caliber's teammate Nolan's still alive as well. Lassie's the zone. 5 damage, 8 HP left, and he's just trying to build himself into a box any layer he can, and Tomo from above catches him off guard.
Tomo now down and immediately hands to the eyes like, no.
Yep.
That was our moment there where we needed points in this game. Not going to happen now. Choppa down, still hanging out. As he's just staying hidden.
Number of teams hiding around in the trees there and Wailing. There's a lot of structures in the way, a lot of natural cover for players to move through. The problem is as soon as you start to build up, if you're underneath one of those trees, if you're in an attempt to build against an opponent, the trees kind of stop you from placing some things or even moving up through them. The branches get in the way, so you get caught underneath, and that can spell trouble for some teams.
Enigma and Fuzzy. Just to the edge of this. Oh, they had someone right in front, and he saw the same thing that I saw. It was like a brief moment where they had the drop, but instant reactions. How quick those walls went up. The shot doesn't connect, and now they'll have to just go back into hibernation and wait and see when their next opportunity to push on out is.
That's funny. He puts down the heavy sniper, even though we've seen it as a very powerful utility from other teams because he had no ammunition left for it. At that point, he's just taking up a slot in the inventory. Now, because of the proximity of some of the players relative to each other at this point, maybe putting down the AR and just maintaining a pump action and SMG with a heavy snipe that doesn't have any ammo right now, because you might find some even just through the drops from other players getting eliminated that maybe you didn't even interact with them, but if you can find some ammunition, that thing's going to go a long way. Sharing of traps there just in case of invasion, res ruin.
And I love these traps on the high ground. Right now with the glider redeploy, I think this is a great way. How many times have we seen players just float onto someone else's build?
Oh, yeah.
And begin to try to take the high ground from there, placing a trap down. If someone tries to land or catch them off guard, unless they react near instantly, that's a free 150 damage or a knock. They've got the high ground right now to shoot down onto anybody. You see Hayam Hart, Tomo, Rizar, all in the same area. Make It Rain about to expire here. I do want to make sure we keep watch of Poach and Vivid exactly where they are as well if they're still in play, because remember, they are the wild card team coming into this game.
Oh, yeah.
They are on the verge of not making it to Sunday. Two of the winningest players in Fortnite prize money history could be out. And here they are again, Poach still with 0 limbs, man. This has been them every game, Lupo.
It's surprising me to see these two guys playing like this.
Oh, no.
Shots from behind, Poach caught off guard just a little bit. A single mini is all he's got to his name in terms of healing. He's got to try and back away, and these explodes are knocking down everything he's putting up. Maybe a distraction happened just long enough. Poach gets that 1 mini off. Vivid's still sitting pretty, 181 total HP. He's trying to layer up, just like we've seen tons of players do. That skill is very important. The stink grenade there near Vivid. Kind of a check to see if anybody's hiding in that box. But he's got enough space. He can just kind of wiggle around on the bottom. Freaks in the feed taking up Cub Smiles. Ball finalizing that elimination.
Inching closer and closer.
Here's your list. 2 teams sit on 5 elims total this game. Tom and Rizar.
And Vinny and Zexro.
They are, every time.
Those guys,
see them
those
on
guys
Sunday
for me,
for
I think
sure.
are my favorite players of today.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that they are always high up on the elims tally. And this is a big game right now for the Sentinel duo. They're actually still alive. Remember, 2 of the games so far,
they went out.
They were out instantly.
Top 100, top 90 people.
So they're having to, like, everyone else had 4 games to get their points. With how their games went, they basically have had 2.
Exactly.
So they need to, we're going to keep an eye on them as well to see if they can bounce into the top 12. Because I don't think they're in it right now.
Those guys, little edits looking for window peaks. Surprising a little bit to me that he's keeping the window open that long, because somebody might have an angle potentially if they're, yeah, there we go. That shot. White damage, no shield on target. He's looking for just the last push as the storm moves. Gently closer, there it is. Trying to go for the shots as that rotation happens. Gonna take another one there. Gets the knockdown on Vinny, which means Zexro is probably not far behind. We'll see if Vivid can secure.
They need this so bad, man. They need this so bad. Oh, gosh. That was a sniper bullet that also flew by right there. Their first elim of the game. They just got an awesome next zone as well. If you see, it's right behind him. Poach realizing that right away. Poach, one of the best at these kind of crawl builds, utilizing all these 1x1s, getting ready to move on out. Poach, about 900 total materials. Vivid, right next to him. Wait, are they going to try to bounce with this crater? Did you just see what was right on the other side of that wall? I believe they have a crater right there. Can they hit it? I'm wondering if they just wait for the zone and then just bounce right off that. Oh, what? Look, okay, it did hit him, but it's not what he wanted to have happen, I'll tell you that.
Oh, looks like he covered it up just to prevent any kind of unpredictable movement out of that.
And this is the beauty. They're going back through their tunnels. They've already had all of this claimed. Look, still, they haven't had to spend a single material. Now they'll begin to go. Freezy down. Colton down. Players dropping left and right.
Landjock picking up an elim in the feed as well. Tom and Rizar.
Again, they're having to use so many mats for these moves. Now it looks like he's confident enough to stop for a second, maybe look for a quick peek. His teammate does go down. Poach just got knocked out and killed by a trap. Poach just got eliminated by a trap.
It's like his Raspberry's trap, but Vivid picks up the elim on
Oh
Raz
no.
as well.
Poach is gone. Vivid now the last hope. What can he do? He's got 2 elims. He needs to get another. He's done. He's done. This is how it ends. I don't think Vivid and Poach are making it to Sunday.
I don't think that they are. Now we have Animal and Gross still here from Sentinel, trying to move their way in the safe zone. 28 left and 44 seconds on the circle move. Just kind of biding their time and structures they built up. Not a whole ton of materials left, 250, so 25 builds left for Animal and counting as he builds his way out. This little sky base here, this tunnel. 14 builds left, and shots are coming from the east side. An adjacent team right there and pushing up right in front, blocks him off with the wall, but his teammate closes him off behind.
Does his teammate have extra materials for him?
At this point, either they don't have the time or there's just no mats left. Shots as a pair drop in directly on top of him. Does have the trap, but he doesn't put it down.
Oh gosh, this is some panic right here. I can promise you that. Animal now trying to move forward. You see Bald gets Eliminated there, Poach. This is how he went down. No. Oh, no. The player
play.
dropped right on him.
Razru fell directly into the box. A very quick trap placement. Blood's still alive here, 9 HP. 3 traps. He's got a grapple, which we've seen late game is very important. 33 seconds on this circle move. We've got 12 players left. The final match of Heat 2. No medkits. A pair of
This is like the Tfue game where he had 19 health in these final zones. Like, he just needs to be a ghost and try to get top 3. No, animals. No. Will he make it in?
1 HP and gets caught.
I thought he actually made it until Salt shoots him in the back. 8 players now remaining. Chudas trying to break through these metal walls, trying to just continue to navigate. It's so tough when he doesn't own any of this. Bog is popping a medkit in the zone. You've got Vape Jesus and Pain. Oh, if Vape Jesus and Pain lose this, I'd be shocked. They're on the high ground. They are just chilling out right now.
No materials left.
Yep.
In Pain's inventory. That's why they're going to have to drop down in here. And
he's going
hopefully
for
can
it.
catch this player off guard.
Right on
doesn't
one.
see it. Doesn't hear the glider, apparently. The shot to the face.
A quick crack right there on the drop. Yet again, he's playing the low ground. Vape Jesus playing the high ground. They've got everything they needed. Another elimination comes on in. More players dropping on down. The rockets from above. It's all collapsing on the enemies now. They've got the med kit too. Pain and Vape Jesus. Can they do it right now? Vape Jesus gets knocked by a fall. Pain on the low ground. Could it all go spiraling? And there it is. The shot from Pain. As it's another point for the Elims as well. Talk about clutch right there. And they're gone. They're going to the interview.
Gotta go.
And they're going to the interview.
Gotta go.
There you go. See, guys, look. And they're gone. They're going to the interview. Wow. In the final moments. That was Blood. Remember how weak he was. Vape Jesus.
Vape on the way down is taking shots to try and get the Elim on Blood. Look at the HP left there. I don't blame him, just trying to secure 1 hit there, and Pain gets that jump shot with the shotgun on Blood right inside the circle.
Let's see it again from Pain's perspective. Look, 2 Elims at this point. Not only does a Victory Royale earn them 1, but Pain now realizing the nerves that comes in and the shot.
The reaction there, absolutely perfect.
Brilliantly done, and that is a perfect example, no matter how quiet.